Hey guys, welcome back and happy Tuesday. Well, happy Tuesday for everybody except apparently Shots of Sunset star Mike and also Erika Jane from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And I'll explain why. I don't know if you guys saw the video of Erika being served at LAX, but it was so awkward. She looked so annoyed, and who wouldn't be annoyed? She was just served with documents for a $50 million lawsuit. So we're going to jump right in with all the details. But before we do, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it's no secret that Erika's been hit with one lawsuit after another. I mean, I feel like every week we can go read the headlines and there's going to be something new about Erika, but there hasn't really been any videos or footage of her being served with any sort of documents until now. So apparently, in photos surfaced of her on a vacation, which they're calling this a luxurious vacation, which I'm sure it was because it was with Diana Jenkins and Lisa Rinna. You can see photos of her and she's like pissed. I mean, just whatever she's talking about, she's like clenching her hands and you can tell she's extremely upset. But there's a lot happening. I know that she's, going back and forth with people on Twitter. She has all of these lawsuits coming her way. It probably seems like her world is, crumbling down, and anybody would be in this sort of like, kind of phase, right? Okay. So in video footage that was shared online, Erika was seen being approached by a woman in the baggage claim area who handed her documents. They were stacks of paperwork. And according to page 6, the woman said to Erika, who was dressed in a white sweatsuit with, she looked like kind of toned down, like, I'm just coming back from this vacation. I'm tired. I'm over it. The woman said, I just want to give you these documents. This is a summons and a complaint to serve you. Erika just snatches the papers out of her hands. But this isn't the first time we've heard about this $50 million lawsuit, and it's from Jay Edelson from Edelson PC. For Erika, though, I mean, how uncomfortable. In the $50 million lawsuit, which was filed by Jay Edelson and his firm Edelson PC, Erika is accused of 9 charges, including racketeering, conspiracy to commit racketeering, unlawful business practice, and deceit. Now, my big question here is, how did paparazzi and page 6, how did everyone know that she was going to be coming into the baggage area? And if they went with Diana Jenkins, did they not fly private this time? I don't know. I guess those are the little things that sometimes they just cross your mind and you just want to know the answers to these sorts of things. And I kind of want to know the answers to this sort of thing. Okay. Tom Girardi and Erika routinely misappropriated client settlement money to, project an image of wealth and to prop up lifestyle made for reality TV. Okay. Now, the lawsuit is alleging that, adding Erika's company, EJ Global, that it was created for the purpose of funneling money from Girardi Keys to benefit Erika. So they're claiming that Erika knew everything about what Tom Girardi was doing, even though still to this day, Erika has maintained she didn't know. And I always, I like to sometimes look at Twitter. Sometimes I don't like to go down the rabbit hole because it's nuts. And I don't like social media back and forth. I don't like, altercation. Some people do. I'm not one of them. So looking at Twitter and trying to see what people are saying, there are 2 totally separate sides here. Some people believe Erika was married to this powerhouse attorney who there's no way he was letting her in on what he was doing. If you watch the way that he would talk to her on the show, he's like, excuse me, Erika, I'm talking. Be quiet before I send you to your room. Like, he was very dismissive of Erika. And I could see where he wouldn't let her in on what he was doing, where he would be doing shady things behind the scenes. And it's better that she doesn't know anything that's going on. That's sort of what happened with Joe Giudice and Teresa Giudice. Joe was having Teresa sign documents. Teresa didn't know what she was signing, and then she had to do time for it. And that's kind of where some people are leaning with this. Other people are like, no, there's no way. She was definitely in cahoots with her husband, and she had to have known what was going on. I'm not here to judge either way. I don't know which one. I'm not Erika. I don't know Erika or Tom. So I don't want to sit here and pretend like, oh, Erika must have known the whole time. I don't know that. But apparently Jay Edelson and his firm believe that that's exactly what was going on. According to the documents, okay, Erika was supposedly aware of Tom Girardi's scheme against his clients, including the widows and orphans that he allegedly stole millions from following their families' deaths in a 2018 plane crash in Indonesia. The lawsuit also is accusing Erika of flaunting her over-the-top lifestyle and acting as the front woman of the operation, selling the world, including unsuspecting clients, that Girardi Keese was successful. So we do know this from the documentary, The Housewife and the Hustler, that Tom Girardi would pay to have his face on the cover of a magazine. And it makes me think like a real estate agent. When a real estate agent is selling $1 million lifestyle, $1 million homes, they're pulling up in really expensive cars like the Altman brothers and Rolls Royces and Ferraris. And it's trying to show like, we are successful. We can handle this. We can sell the lifestyle because we know the lifestyle. We're living the lifestyle. And I could see where people are, kind of suspecting if Erika looks like she has this over the top life on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, then Tom Girardi and Girardi Keese must be successful. It would have to be, right? So maybe that's what they were trying to sell, or maybe that's just a reach, have a good stretch. I'm not quite sure. Hold on. Although Erika was recently dismissed from a prior lawsuit filed by Edelson PC, Jay clarified to Page 6 at the time that this new case is prosecuting the claims of the clients, the widows and orphans, whereas the former lawsuit was more limited in terms of who they sued, what they were suing about, and the legal theories that they were pursuing. As we allege, we believe we can prove to a jury that the Girardi firm was and has long been a criminal enterprise. Page 6 also reported that the photos taken of Erika and her Real Housewives of Beverly Hills castmates in Hawaii featured the group in a deep conversation outside of their villa, where Erika looked to be upset with an angry expression in one particular image, which that's the image where she's like, but there's a lot happening again. So I could not even imagine what's, going through her mind right now. So with that, guys, I want to hear from you. Have you seen the footage? Have you seen the video? If not, just log on to Instagram. I'm sure it's on either Bravo Snark side or some sort of Instagram account that is a Bravo fan account. It's wild. So go ahead, comment below, give me your unfiltered opinions. Let me know what you think. If you catch the photos of her going, and then also the video, what are your thoughts? And what are your thoughts about this $50 million lawsuit with 9 charges attached to it? Do you think, does this mean, I need to ask Emily D. Baker, the #1 legal badass commentator on YouTube. I need to ask her, does she think that Erika could be looking at time here? Or will this be thrown out? We'll see. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.